Hi, I'm thinking of buying a home in Washington state, and I heard that HB 1070 was recently passed. What does that mean for me? House Bill 1070 was recently passed into a law which will go into effect July 23rd, 2023. It changes the way that post closing seller rentbacks are conducted in Washington state. Post closing seller what now? Post closing seller rentbacks are what we call it when the seller of a property needs to stay in their house a little bit past the closing date for any number of reasons. Oh, like if they need to buy a new home and they haven't closed on it yet? Exactly. In recent history, any possession of the home by the seller after closing was defined as a landlord tenant relationship and was subject to the provisions of the Landlord Tenant Act, which made it extremely difficult for the new buyer to evict the seller if they stayed past their welcome. Under this law, HB 1070, home sales are exempt from the Landlord Tenant Act if the transaction meets three requirements. Hmm. Is it complicated? No, it's actually pretty simple. But the third one is the most important for you to remember as the buyer. First, the home cannot be a distressed property. Second, both the buyer and the seller must be represented by a licensed real estate agent. And third, the buyer must not accept any rent after 3 months. What happens when the new owner accepts rent money longer than 3 months past closing? You would lose the exemption, and the situation would then be subject to the Landlord Tenant Act and all the provisions of it, including the requirement to give 90 days notice that the new owner is planning on moving in. And that's 90 days from when the notice is served, not from closing. So there could potentially be some pretty hefty consequences of accepting rent after 30 days. So, I'll need to make sure I'm buying a home that's not a distressed property. I need to work with a licensed real estate agent, and I can't accept rent money after 3 months, right? I'm starting to think that working with a real estate agent is a good idea, since it will get me access to homes where the seller is requesting a rent back after closing, right? That's right. If you want to win in the competition of home buying, you have to present an offer that the seller can say yes to. This is just one more great tool in your toolkit to have to make your offer stand out above other offers. A realtor can help you negotiate other terms of your purchase as well and provide you with valuable guidance and insight every step of the way. Wow, thanks for the help. I'll definitely be calling you once I get qualified so I have the best chance of success. Right on. I can't wait to help you. Call me anytime.